question. How do most people deal with trauma, Mac? Someone who watched the first reel messaged me and asked me that, so I'm going to answer it. But a quick note before I do, these reels will all be in numerical order. They build on each other. So I would suggest, if you enjoy the content, watch them in numerical order. They'll probably make more sense. So how do most people do it? Understand that every one of us is a clueless novice when it comes to trauma. We're all dealing with it for the first time. And so for me, it began with my family. My parents were struggling. They would ultimately divorce and they would never speak again. My family that I grew up in when I was little got annihilated. And so what did I do? I didn't want people to think my parents were bad people. I loved my mom and dad. And so I kept it to myself. I faked it. I sucked it up. I didn't talk to anybody. And I numbed myself with living my life. And I stayed, as best I could, I tried to stay away from that stuff. So this whole idea of numbing, I didn't know what to do. So numbing, a lot of people do it with work. Okay, they'll numb themselves. Alcohol and drugs, certainly. Gaming for young people, fitness, porn, parenting, all these things that take me away from the thing I don't want to deal with. And that's how most people do it. And when I began interviewing people, that's when I found this out. Everybody told me a variation of the same story. And their numbing agents, a lot of times included alcohol, a lot of times included work. But they did the same thing. And so just about everybody I've ever interviewed says that. Okay, so what I want you to know, if you're doing those things, you're at 100% normal, man. 100% normal. Okay, because everybody does that. But I want you to know there's a better path for you. There's a better path for you. And I'm going to teach you in these reels how to do that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about in the next reel is the valley of the shadow of death, the place where trauma sends you. 2 things you can do for me. Go check out my website, FromTraumaToJoy.com. I've got a book there. But there's a whole bunch of stuff on that website. The book is a blueprint. Next, like, share, and subscribe this. Because somebody you know is in a dark place right now. And you may open a door to a conversation that will change their life. And it'll also change your life. And know this, if you're a Christian or a person of faith, when you walk this path that includes helping somebody else, you're walking in his footsteps. And we need that.